Okay, we've got loser semifinals coming up. And now it's going to be Monster against Fumi. And we could see a lot of different kind of matchups here. Because Monster, as he's shown, will play different characters. He can play 9, he can play Izanami. He might bust out something like Ragnar all of a sudden. You never know with this guy.
I mean, Monster's Ragnar is still no joke. I mean, it was his original character, and he's still very strong with him.
Yeah, and you know, he's the kind of player who is technical. He's just going to go for a style that's going to let him win.
Exactly. But I feel against Fumi, he might just pick Izanami. I think he's very well versed in that matchup.
Yeah, I do think that he will go for Izanami. That kind of mobile style will really lend itself to dealing with a character like 9.
Now, of course, we have Kwamba. That is also an official sponsor for EVO. You can get 50% off store-wide with the code EVO2017. And don't worry, we got free continental US shipping.
Kwamba, you can visit Kwamba at www.kwambausa.com. Pick yourself up a new stick bag, and look stylish at your next event.
Exactly. Now, I know a lot of those players over on that stage are using the Kwamba, so you know you're getting the best quality.
Absolutely. Something I want for myself.
But now Fumi sitting down with Kaibutsukun, a.k.a. Monster.
So who will win here?
Now, Monster is a very intimidating player to sit next to. He just has this type of aura around him whenever you're playing against him that you're very afraid to really mess up because he will capitalize so hard.
Yeah, and he's stone cold. Just look at him. He's not even phased.
Now, it is the Izanami versus 9. We're just going to let some of this character intros play out. The character intros in this game, absolutely beautiful. The sprite work is still amazing.
All right. Whoa! That is very cheeky. Started the round, run up overhead. Knew Fumi would defend himself, and Fumi forced the burst.
Now, that was some big player matchup experience right there, actually, because he just walked backward. Walking backward, roll. Wow!
Trading! But that's a good trade for Fumi, who so far found the first hit, got good damage.
Oh, he uses the 40 to extend the combo. Definitely not very easy, especially with the timing of the bits.
All right, combo, what's the setup? Oh, just super jumps out.
Yeah, Kaibutsukun, a big fan of using that command grab.
Ooh, great.
Whoa, what a conversion. Absolutely ridiculous.
Locking him down, gives some mix-up.
Oh, and just deep right out.
Flax Nurture, R-sees it, gets a new spell. Pestering him with the fairy there. Kaibutsukun navigates perfectly, avoids it, picks up a confirm.
Death with the super.
Very nice.
Those conversions from Kaibutsukun are definitely not easy. It's so fast that you have to convert those jump A's into the skull head.
Yeah, it's really difficult because you're controlling like almost 2 characters with those bits. It's complete independent action, so It takes a lot of mental fortitude to really do that.
It also is a testament of how good his neutral is because he cannot block while in that mode.
Fumi finds a hit, however. Hasn't locked down in the corner. Crimson Raider.
And we got the fairy, and wow, just dash up 6A from Kaibutsukun. Getting out of that situation now. Ribcage is on. Now Ribcage gives Izanami super armor at the cost of her barrier.
It can block everything. The Shield of Dreams blocks everything. However, it costs barrier, and as you see right now, Kaibutsukun down to half barrier. Counter hit.
Nice pick up from, unfortunately, drops the combo.
Drops it right into Kaibutsukun's lap.
And block strings into the ribcage.
Oh! He somehow gets out of that scot-free.
But Kaibutsukun now no barrier, could not block that. This could spell disaster for a Monster right now.
Especially if he sets up some kind of crush trigger.
Oh wow, just using that 2.
Whoa!
And the 4C from Fumi to catch the reset.
That was some incredible timing and incredible reactions right there. Finishes it out, 1-1.
He knew that Kaibutsukun would go for that overhead.
Yeah, and it worked out for him right there.
The overhead, once again, using that 40 to keep himself safe.
Good blocks. Staying, not trying to commit here. Dashes up, dashes. Wow, finds a hit. Kunzite. Freezes him. Pushing him toward the corner.
Fairy.
Yeah, Fairy, but however, Fairy, Izanami's mobility managed to get out. Using that control of the movement, Fumi catches Kaibutsukun again.
Now we have a Fairy stocked up.
And Fairy, while you might not directly get a hit, it makes your opponent move, and you can predict where he's going to be.
Exactly. And Kaibutsukun, with almost no barrier left, tries the 4D to keep the pressure up, but 9 has that frame 1 projectile invincible dash.
Yeah, and gets out of it. Pushes Kaibutsukun into the corner. Kaibutsukun with very little barrier gauge. He can't block in the air anymore. He's got to be really careful. Crimson Raider.
Oh, and a big punish. No combo.
Uh-oh. Spell right in the Crimson Punisher. R sees it to pick it up.
My goodness. Fumi is just so good at those ad-lib combos.
Yeah, great timing on that RC. Lets the Crimson Punisher stay out and get a combo to finish it out.
The Kaibutsukun definitely looking a little bit rattled, but of course, he is the monster. So nothing can phase him, especially at this stage. If you get phased now, it might as well be over.
You still have 2 more bosses to fight.
Exactly. And the ribcage to stop the God Hand.
Okay. This time they're playing a little more cautious.
Oh, and a big counter hit 3C, and he picks it up.
Still very, very even here. Finds a hit with the dash.
Unfortunately, Izanami's arms a little bit too stubby to catch that dash.
Crimson Raider knocks him down in the corner. Kunzai blocked. Overdrive, but safe. Finds an overhead.
And a nice conversion from Kaibutsukun. That pinwheel recovers so fast.
Catches the roll. Flux Nurture. Managed to get out.
Now, if you guys did not know, that 9 can only DP if she has a stock available.
Oh! Finds the hit. Monster still in it.
Even with no barrier. Now, Kaibutsukun will have access back to his overdrive very soon, as you can tell by the 9 up in the top right corner.
Yeah, once it counts up to 10, it's back. Okay.
Ribcage is back on.
Yeah, Ribcage, once it's like kind of a my turn. It's my turn. It's still my turn, by the way. Pushes him back in the corner.
Almost got the no-tech combo.
Yeah, blocks it.
But no ribcage left.
Yeah, he's got no barrier. If he turns it on now, it won't do anything. And so now he's out of barrier completely. Can't air block. Gets caught. It's going to do extra damage because he is in danger.
Exactly. Now, Kaibutsukun, actually, you saw him put himself in out of Exodus to actually barrier. Nice. To put himself back into danger, because your barrier actually comes back much faster when you're in danger state.
Exactly. And by doing that, as long as you can weather the storm, you've got full barrier again. And using the ribcage to get his turn. Catches him with the low. Confirms it with an RC.
This is big. Izanami in the corner. Oh no, and he drops the fireball, but that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, Izanami is a very difficult character. You can make these execution mistakes at a really critical moment, and this is going to cost him, though. He's letting Fumi go. Gets the skull dive.
I think he was trying to bait something. He was trying to bait the DP from Fumi, because he did have all those stocks. And a nice conversion in the air from Kaibutsukun to seal the second match.
Yeah, managed to chase him down. The super jump tags him as he's about to dash. And they're going right back into it.
Kaibutsukun played absolutely ridiculous in that second match.
And it's 1-1. This is losers semifinals, not losers finals. So this is 2 out of 3. Who's going to go home, Monster or Fumi? And right now, Fumi finding the opening hit. And this is good for him.
Oh,
whoa, keeps him in there.
Yeah.
Great game plan for that. Knew he was going to try to dash out of it. Stops him in his tracks.
Nice block on those overheads.
Oh, he's still waiting for him. He's just controlling that part of the screen completely.
Using that overdrive to seal the deal. Now, if you do have anything stocked up in the spell, this super actually does extra damage.
Yeah, the distortion drive, Azure Inferno, just does extra damage. Use it to close it out.
We have Exodus on board, but Kaibutsukun still sitting on his burst.
This time, Kaibutsukun finding the first hit. And as you see, if you find the first hit against a character like Knight who needs to get the first hit, it can be in a great situation. Has him locked down in the corner, punishes the roll. Kaibutsukun coming back. He's willing to take this round.
Ooh, and still gets meaty, tries to go for a cheeky reset. And
Fumi doesn't let him.
Oh, and he gets the side switch. Unfortunately, a little bit too close for the Crimson Raider.
Go either way here. Fumi has his overdrive or burst ready. Pushing him away with the Emerald. Block.
But uses the meter.
Overdrives through the overhead. It's going to be good damage and pushing toward the...
Oh no, he got the forward jump on the double jump.
And it could go either way right here. Oh no, he's going to finish him. He forced the burst. Fumi, the next hit, could end it with an astral, send him to the void.
But Monster just kind of playing very patient.
And finding another single hit. Monster's in so much danger right now. A solid hit or two will kill him. He's being so patient. He just needs to try to figure out a way to get in. But it's hard. 9 has such good normals.
He's trying to run down the timer a little bit right now.
Yeah, but it could go either way, even though the time... Oh!
Ooh.
Throw gets broken.
I like what Monster tried to do right there. He did that crouch in the throw.
Oh, he gets hit. Burst!
Fumi
15
wants
seconds.
this round. Fumi wants this round so bad.
50 second counter assault. 10 seconds. It's so close.
Oh,
He gets a hit.
And Kaibutsukun takes it. Fumi now down a burst.
He bet it all with that burst, and now he's in huge trouble with no burst. If Kaibutsukun finds the first hit, he could get a lot of pressure. But instead, Fumi does get the first hit, and is locking him down in the corner right now.
All right, Rain of Fire. Force to block this. Unblockable.
Unblockable.
They messed it up. Oh, and the TRM.
And now, Kaibutsukun gonna get started. Fumi, no burst in sight. Can he get out of this? Flex nurture!
Oh, and it baits it with the back dash.
Incredible. Another setup. Here we go. Ribcage on.
Oh, and a 5C starter.
He missed it. Can he get his burst back? No!
Oh no, and
He
he drops
missed it. One
Oh!
chance. Air throw. Fumi could still do this. Ladies and gentlemen, he gets it.
Out of the
Reset.
reset.
He gets a reset. He can probably kill with this. Overdrive. And he locks
Fumi
it out.
will take it over Kaibutsukun. What an unfortunate drop.
Fumi.
And it's shades of EVO from last year. The other person accidentally dropped the combo, and the other player gets hit by the reset.
I am completely rattled. I am as rattled as bad as Monster right now. That was an incredible turn of events.
Exactly. I mean, Monster was considered one of the favorites to win this tournament also.
Yeah, he's the Fenrich Slayer. And with Monster out of the tournament, now who's going to slay Fenrich? Can it be Fumi?
Can it be Fumi, or will it be Ryusei again?
That was crazy. Fumi's heart must be beating out of his chest right now. And we're going to see an instant replay of that situation right here. So he finds the hit, Kaibutsukun, but drops the combo, does an RC reset, finds another hit, tries to lock out the burst with an overdrive right here.
And then this is where it messes up, because he tries to do the dash 6A.
It doesn't hit. And this lets Fumi out. And, you know, with him, he's out, lands an air throw, meets Kaibutsukun with his air throw. And, you know, with this turn events, Fumi is going to be able to, you know, turn it around. Just like that.
Absolutely.
He gets a reset.
Yep.
Devastating. And, you know, Kaibutsukun's burst is close, but nowhere going to be in sight. Fumi's going to freeze him, overdrive, and finish it just like that. Patiently. Ends it with Flame Punisher. That's all he needed.
It's very unfortunate because he actually had Ribcage on. If he actually opted to 6C into Ribcage, that would have been the deal sealer.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to say. Sometimes when you're playing in a big tournament and you're trying to close out a match, you try to do an easier combo on purpose. And then by altering your combo to an easier combo, it makes it harder and you drop it.
Exactly. And
that's the kind of situation.
That's the amount of pressure that is on the players right now, playing on that stage right behind us.
Yeah, that was a scramble for sure, and Fumi made the most of it.
Exactly.
All right, now we're going to see a sponsored video.